What is going on YouTube? My name is BluePaw and we are back for some more of the Pokemon Showdown RU series using the same team as before, and let's get right into it. So I decided to leave off with my my boots, my Ambipom, because I wanted to get a nice fake out off. Turns out this Pyro has Protect, which is great. So I thought, you turn the hell out of there, don't want anything to do with this Pyro. It's probably going to be Scarfed or Life Orbed, anything like that. Goes for a Life Orb Hyper Voice as predicted. Apple Pie takes it pretty nicely. I use this opportunity to set up my rocks, just because I see the Pyro and some sashes on the Jolteon maybe, and he just proceeds to take me out with a Dark Pulse, but I thought go for a bit of knockoff, get some damage, just kind of let my Apple Pie go down, but this Pyro is pretty worn out by now. Boots can pretty comfortably take it out. I knew he was going to go for Protect again, predicting the fake out, so I just decided to hit U-turn and then Pursuit Trap him. So that's one Pokemon down. Blastoise gets sash broken by the rocks, and I just U-turn my boots out of there, just predicting, you know, kind of. Prickles is pretty good against this Blastoise, and I predict the Jolteon switch and go into boots, get a nice little fake out, clean 69%. Obviously he flinches. Then I predict the electric type move and go into my Prickles and take a nice Thunderbolt with the Volt Absorb. Then I thought that this Hidden Power Ice would kill. Fortunately it doesn't, and he runs Hidden Power Ground for some reason. But he goes down to his own Life Orb Recoil, and then I get Pursuit Trapped by a Drapion, which is lovely. I decide to go into Chance, get a nice Intimidate off. I can maybe set some Dragon Dances, do some shenanigans. He gets a Poison Jab Poison, my Lum makes it, you know, neutral. I'm at +1/+1, hit him with a nice Drain Punch back to full health, and I get roared out by this Drapion into my right-handed, my Cloyster. He brings in Blastoise to take the Water Pulse, not too well for him, and I just decided to click Dark Pulse. It's a pretty neutral move across his team. Can't go into Drapion to take a Water Pulse. My opponent then decides to send his Gallade, which is very scary, so I switch down to my defensive wall, Golbat, which unfortunately takes a super effective Psycho Cut. He then withdraws his Gallade. I don't know why, but he took a Toxic on his Aromatisse, probably because it runs Aromatherapy, which is a very smart play on his part. We then proceed to get into a bit of a stall war because my Golbat runs Super Fang, Roost, Toxic, and Defog, so it has no real offensive moves, especially against an Aromatisse. He then predicts the Toxic and switches to his Drapion and gets a nice Wish Pass, which is terrifying for me. Luckily for me, Night Slash doesn't do a hell of a lot to my blood, and I can just reduce this Drapion's HP in half. I then decide to get an Intimidate with my Chance, but the Drapion gets a crit and then a Poison with his Poison Jab, which means my Chance gets one-shotted. This Drapion is at -1 attack. Boots can pretty comfortably come in and get a fake out on this thing, and then kill it with a double hit in time. I decide that a U-turn will do the trick, and I want to keep my boots around because it can get free fake outs on things. I go into my right-handed kind of as fodder for this Gallade. Luckily the Gallade takes more Life Orb damage, and I can get another fake out with boots. He switches into his Aromatisse to take the fake out, which still does a lot of damage. I decide to U-turn out again because I realise this boots is my win condition, and unfortunately we get into Stall War number 2 here with Blood vs Aromatisse. I just have to kind of get lucky and hope that he switches into Gallade when I hit Toxic. I'm just literally just alternating between Super Fang and Toxic at this point because this Aromatisse is so annoying. They're just so bulky, they just never die. So I just keep hitting Super Fang and Toxic. This just really annoyed me in the battle quite a lot. He switches out into his Gallade as I hit Super Fang. Unfortunately he gets the Wish Pass, so I hit the wrong move, and this Gallade just goes for a nice clean Psycho Cut while I hit Toxic just to get a bit of chip damage on this Gallade. He then goes for an Ice Punch to take my Golbat out, taking more Life Orb and Toxic damage. I think it's now or never. Ambipom, come on in, fake out, or I decided I can't go for fake out because of Life Orb, so double hit. I'm at 11% health. I have to hope this double hit takes his Aromatisse out, and it just does, leaving my Ambipom at 1% HP and winning the battle. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating, and if you didn't, leave a comment down below letting me know how I can improve. Have a great day. Peace.